When my children were younger, their favourite song was a song called Rainbow Connection by the award-winning artist Kermit the Frog. There's a lovely lyric in the song that says, "What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see?" Well, I'm going to try and attempt to answer Kermit's rhetorical question. My favourite star is a star called Betelgeuse, which is in the constellation of Orion. Betelgeuse is classified as a red supergiant star. As the name suggests, this is because it's pretty massive. To put it into context, if we were to take the Sun from the centre of our solar system, replace it with Betelgeuse, its diameter would stretch all the way out to Jupiter. But why is it so big, and why does it shine in a red colour? That's because it's already fused all of its hydrogen into helium and is now in the later stages of its life. I'm going to try and attempt to explain to you what happens next by the use of my highly technical model. Now, this might look like I've just attached some Lego bricks to a hula hoop and put a balloon in the middle. That's pretty much what I did. But if we can imagine if the hula hoop is the photosphere of the star, that's basically the surface, and the balloon is the core of the star, this is where the nuclear fusion takes place. Elements get fused together and energy gets created in the form of heat and light, which gets pushed out towards the photosphere and then into the universe beyond. All this energy going outwards is counteracted by the huge amounts of force of gravity going inwards, which keeps the star in a nice equilibrium and a nice sphere shape. Now, this all goes very well until we get to the fusion of iron. Once a star begins to fuse iron, it's in big trouble. This is because it no longer creates energy. In fact, the fusion of iron requires energy for it to happen. So there's no equilibrium anymore because there's no energy being forced outwards, but there's still the huge amount of gravity being forced inwards. So the inevitable happens. And that's a supernova. In that explosion, all of the heavy elements that are in the star get spread out around the universe. Interestingly, the iron that's in our blood came from such supernova explosions as that one did. Now, I think at this point it's best to mention what was going to happen to life on Earth. The good news is Betelgeuse is very far away. It's between 6 to 700 light years away, which is plenty of distance for us to be out of the way of any blast zone. Also, we say it's going to happen soon, but that could be any time from now to the next 100,000 years or so. So, Kermit, what do you think? Pretty amazing, right? Well, maybe not as amazing as a talking frog.